How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another video. I almost said another subreddit video, but it is not a subreddit video today. Something a little different. And there's a couple of things I'm doing differently today. Firstly, I'm using my phone instead of my webcam, just trying it out, but this is only temporary because I have an actual camera on the way now, so we can have some actual decent camera quality. Marvelous. Today, instead of a subreddit video, we are going to be looking at the AI dungeon, which is like Dungeons and Dragons but generated by an AI. It looks strange. We'll see what kind of stuff happens, I guess. I'm gonna try and break it, I think that will be funny. Right, so let's proceed. This is lots of new game. Join game. Wait, is there a multiplayer? I'm not doing that. There's a multiplayer. Oh my gosh. Okay, if this video is popular, if you guys like this video, comment down below and say you want more. Maybe I'll do a multiplayer with George, because that sounds hilarious. Today we're doing single player. Pick a setting. Fantasy recommended. We'll start with that then. I will be doing Cyberpunk though. Rest assured I will be doing Cyberpunk. My camera keeps adjusting the brightness. Great. I can't wait for my new camera to arrive. Pick a character. Ooh. I want to be a wizard, I think. A wizard. Enter your character's name. I am going to be called Bartholomew. I don't know how to spell. Wow, my camera really keeps readjusting the brightness, huh? You are Bartholomew, a wizard living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a staff and a spellbook. You finished your long journey and finally arrive at the ruin you've been looking for. You have come here searching for a mystical spellbook of great power called the Book of Essence. You look around and see a lot of blood. You see the burnt body of a traveler with a mystically altered form. You see several round objects on the floor. You think they look like eyes. Looks like I hit something. Look at body. You look at the body. You pick up one of the round objects and study it. That's not what I said. You recognize it as an eye. They seem to be made of a black crystal material. Break the eye. You smash the eye and a small amount of black goo comes out. You immediately recognize it as blood. Huh, I guess they explode when you smack them. Well, what do you know? They explode when you smack them. Lick the goo. You lick the goo, but it tastes terrible. It's like nothing you've ever tasted before. Guess I know what to look for when I find more of these guys. Okay, what else was there? I don't know if it remembers the past very well. Cast a spell. You cast a spell, aiming it at the blood. Suddenly a ball of red light appears in your hand. You wonder what these are. Eat ball of light. You bite into the ball of light and it tastes delicious. More delicious than any sweet could ever taste. Wow. But what happens? Because how am I supposed to move on from here? This is problematic. Eat more. You bite the ball of light again and again. You continue eating until your stomach hurts. I feel great. There are more round objects over there. Look at objects. This is bizarre. This is very strange. You look over and see a lot of round objects. They look like the eyes of someone or something. I feel strange. I like this sensation. Oh, I don't know. Smash more eyes. You smash the round objects until your hands are red and raw. You continue smashing them, and suddenly the room begins to spin. I feel great. There are more round objects over there. Eat eyes. We've already tried that. You continue. Oh, I'm just getting the same stuff. Can I leave? You leave the room and continue down the hall, eating various round objects until you get to a large spiked metal door. You approach and read the sign above it. Someone is still inside. Open door. You raise the large metal door up and into the air and push it heavily inward. You step inside, expecting a small wall of flames to wash over you. Instead, you see a table studded with various instruments of torment. Interesting. Examine table. Where is this going? You approach the table and examine the instruments of torture carefully, running your hand over the sharp spikes and curved blades, studying them. Can I just do nothing and wait for it to oh, you can. You pick one up and examine it, finding it to be textured by human hands. This is amazing. I can't believe somebody would... Suddenly an eye appears in the center of your palm. Punch the eye. You throw a punch and the eye disappears. You wonder where it has gone. Where did the eye go? Suddenly you see another eye appear on your wrist. I'm getting tired. Cast energy spell. You cast... Oh, it's that. Oh, wait. Rev energy into the... You bring the fireball crashing down on the table. You hear a scream behind you as you do. Look behind me. That's not what I thought an energy spell would do, but I'm not overly surprised. You look back and see a cloaked figure approaching. There you are, the figure says. I was wondering when you would come to your senses. Kill the figure. You kill the figure. You turn quickly and summon all of your power at once. Fire! You point your fingers at the figure, firing streams of fire. She screams as the fire engulfs her, and she falls to the ground. Well, well, well. This is a first. I've never killed a shadow before. Suddenly the room erupts into a blaze of fighting. You turn to see other shadows piling into the room, more coming in from the sides. Fight! Roll for initiative. Without hesitation, you roll for initiative. Please, you have to help me. I saw the apocalyptic demon. Apocalyptic. Now that's a good title. I'll use it. Blow up the room. You stand up and begin destroying the room you're in. You smash statues and knock down pillars, and the roof begins to collapse. You can't win this fight. You'll have to kill me. You cry out and awaken in a cold sweat. No, I am a shadow. I am a warrior. I am eternal. Your mind clears as you fall into reality. Wait, it was all a dream. You say to yourself, it was all a dream, just a dream, nothing but a dream. You stand up and begin walking towards the door. Just a dream. This is weirdly coherent. Like, I expected this to descend into madness already. Open door. What's going to be outside the door is the question. You walk through the door and into a hallway. You begin walking down it. Just a dream. You see nothing special at the end of the hallway, so you keep walking. Walk some more. You walk for a few minutes more, then you see a door with a small mark on it. Just a dream. You walk over to the door and read the mark. Okay, what does it say? Read the mark. It says, don't. So someone was in my head. They wanted me to do something. What the hell is wrong with this place? Open door. What is going on? You find a single room with a chair and a table in there. On the table is a container with a dead something inside. What the hell? Reanimate the dead thing. You reanimate the dead thing and it begins to attack you. Stupid question. It's a ghoul. They feed on flesh, and this one must have died from starvation. Fireball. You raise your hand and shoot a fireball at the ghoul. Burn. Your attack does some damage, but the creature regenerates, and you soon find yourself on the ground. This is unrealistic. Fire stops regeneration. That's the point of it in D&D. Disgraceful. Cast... What's that spell? Death. The death word one. The one where you point at them, you go death, and then they die. Cast death spell. You cast a spell to kill the creature, but find it regenerating again. You stand up and pull out your sword to kill it once and for all, but the creature seems to have the upper hand. When did I get a sword? Light sword on fire. You cast a magical fire sword, creating a sword that would melt every time it was used, and ignite the ghoul's flesh. Burn ghoul to ash. You swing the sword around, setting the ghoul alight. The creature screams in agony as the flame melts its flesh, but it regenerates again. Cast anti-regeneration. You create a small scratch on the ghoul's skin, and it begins to regenerate. You press harder and harder on the scratch, cutting the creature in half from head to toe, but it continues to regenerate. That's not what I said to do. How do you stop something regenerating? Make friends with the ghoul. I accidentally hit enter. So that's what they become. Guess I was right. I need to kill them now, not make friends. Cast. I don't know how D&D focused this is. I'm gonna use D&D spells. You charm the creature and it falls limp in your arms. Perfect. You put your sword back in the scabbard and exit the room, heading to the next. Go into next room. This is taking longer than I thought it would, honestly. There might be multiple parts of this anyway. Who knows? You go into the next room. You enter a room with a long table. You walk up to the table and begin reading the documents. Read documents. You read the documents, and they seem to be a mixture of propaganda and how-to guides on the various types of creations. You see a large pile of creation-related books. Read the books. You open the first book and begin reading. It's terrible. The writer is insane, and the book copies word for word many of the books you've already read. Wonderful. Create portal. I spelled create wrong. You try to create a portal to the home of the king, but nothing happens, so you try again. You put your hand on the table and concentrate. Suddenly, a small portal opens up in front of you. You're not sure where it is exactly, but wherever it is, it's not the surface. Go through. We're progressing! You walk through the portal, you find yourself in a large room. You notice rubble and destroyed buildings beyond what the portal showed you. There is also a large humanoid monster-type creature reading a book. Let's say hello. Hello! The creature looks at you and snarls, growling. I know you. You're one of the survivors from the surface. Indeed. What are you doing here? I'm honestly not sure. I am playing a very strange game. The AI doesn't know what to say. I broke it. Okay. Awesome. Right. Depending on how this goes, I'm going to do another one. And depending on how long the edit ends up being, this might be in the same video. It might not. We shall see. I'm going to be doing a Cyberpunk one next. This would be really... I wonder how it would work playing with someone else. If you guys like this, I will play it with George and do multiplayer. We can break it extra well. Select a character. Cyborg... Oh, punk. I mean, there's no question there. Enter your character's name. Blue. We're playing me. You are Blue, a punk living in the futuristic city of Zale. You have a bag of drugs and a hollow band. Okay. You wake up in a dark alley with bruises all over your body. You have no idea what happened. You stand up and see the hollow band is still in your hand. You walk away from the alley and something below catches your eye. An old man is sitting on the ground with a box of Cheez-Its. Do. Steal the Cheez-It. The old man looks at you. Hello, he says, would you like some Cheez-Its? Yes, I would. Excellent, says the old man. I was just about to eat. Then I would have been very hungry. You look into the box and you see rows of yellow Cheez-Its. Eat them. The Cheez-Its taste delicious. You devour the box of Cheez-Its in less than a minute. Carry on. Thank you so much, the old man says. I just ate his food and he's thanking me? You continue down the alley and see there are more people like the old man sitting on the ground. Suddenly, a big explosion in the sky turns into a fireball, engulfing the people on the ground. Scream! You look up and see the space is the final color of the burning sky. Your ears fill with the sound of sizzling flesh and metal. The smoke clears and you see that everything has changed. Look around. You see that not one person is left. The streets are empty. You walk down the street, but you see that everything is different. Everything is normal, but nothing is as it should be. Leave. You have chosen to leave. Do you want to see what other choices are available? No. You have chosen to see no others, okay? Good luck, citizen. I broke it again. Right. I think that's where I'm gonna end it. I think that's a good place to end it. If you want to see more of this game, I will happily play it because this is hilarious. So leave a comment down below saying that I should play more of it. I'll try the multiplayer out with George because that sounds funny. Other than that, thank you for watching, guys. If you want to support me, I have a Patreon. I also stream on Twitch every Thursday and Saturday. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.